everybody. At 6:49 the time now. This morning, Sean Chandler joining us in studio. You know, he's a film critic for the Critics' Choice Awards, and those awards are this weekend. You can watch on E! And Sean, you flew in from Texas to join Eyewitness News once before. Here we go.
Yes.
Round two. It's excited to have you come to the Critics' Choice Awards, but this was supposed to take place right around when those wildfires were taking in L.A. What has that been like for you? Like this whole experience trying to just come out here?
I mean, it's been incredibly stressful since we were literally packing our bags after midnight, getting ready for like a 5 a.m. flight.
Yeah.
And then everything started to unfold. We went, we better delay our flight because we think this is going to get really bad. And then it was pushed back 2 weeks. And then it was pushed back 2 more weeks. So we've planned this trip 3 times, and not in any way to diminish the actual tragedies that people have faced, but you know that trickle-down consequences of things that it's just been really stressful. But finally, we're here. We've made it.
And consequences. So I want to bring this up. So the Critics' Choice Awards, people already voted for this.
Yes.
And then the Oscar noms come out, and as soon as the Oscar noms come out, we would have probably already known who already won the Critics' Choice Awards. But now there's some controversies behind some of these films that have already been voted on, like Emilia Perez for one of them. This one, what's the controversy behind this?
So essentially, over the last few weeks, the lead actress' past tweets have come out that were viewed as highly offensive.
Okay.
And not from 15 years ago. These are from like the year 2020. So
pretty
recent memory. And of course, it looks really, really bad. It's the worst possible thing that you could want while you're running an Oscar campaign. And as you said, what's interesting that makes this season very unpredictable, normally these lead-up award shows to the Oscars maybe give you a flavor for where things are leaning, or maybe they sway things just a little bit as people drop people's attention to different places. But we voted on this over a month ago.
Before the controversies.
Before all of this came out. And so whatever happens here, they have wildly different information.
Yeah, like another one, The Brutalist. The writer's strike that happened just over a year ago was all because of AI and actors worried about being affected by AI, even the writers. But AI was used in The Brutalist. People didn't know that until after it was nominated.
Yeah, and both to design some of the buildings, and it's a movie all about engineering and design, and so there's some apparently AI used in that, as well as tweaking some accents on the performances to make sure words were pronounced right, in which case people go, isn't that cheating? If you take a performance, part of the reason we're celebrating the performance is you killed that accent and you change it with AI. Should that qualify? Once again, we voted a month ago before all of this came out. So it's just very interesting the way you see kind of these things shift and change a little bit.
So, all right, you came here for the award show. That means you voted. What did you vote for?
There's like 30 different categories.
Right, so let's go Best Picture.
On Best Picture, I went for Dune Part 2.
Dune Part, there you go, well done. Best Actor?
I don't remember offhand.
Okay, do you remember Director?
Denis Villeneuve.
Dune Part 2.
Which he, for the Oscars, wasn't nominated.
Which is, I think is a shame.
I think it's shocking.
Yeah.
Because you think the scale, the scope, the size, and every single frame in the movie is believable. Every performance is fantastic. And to pull off a movie of that scale and size requires tremendous talent. And he nailed it. And he didn't get nominated at the Oscars. But he got my vote.
Should have. By the way, not only did Sean come here, but he brought his amazing wife. She's in the background. Gotta give her a shout out there. Guys, we are so glad to have Sean stop by. He didn't have to. He just came up to Bakersfield, the award shows in L.A. So we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right,
always a pleasure.
And I want to bring you back because we have other Super Bowl movie trailers to talk about. We're going to do that over on Fox 58. Stick around.